Eric Chen here with a Gunpla collection video for September 4th, 2010. I was going to do this video earlier, but I was busy. So let's take a look at the top shelf. There's the Overflag, Schuzrum Dias, there's a SUMO. I forgot what Digimon that was, and there's some random Beast Wars Transformer that was never in the show. There's a Spawn figure in the back. There's a Shy-Tarn. There's the there's a ball version Ka, and there's a GINN ground type, and a Tieren ground type. And over there, there's the Tallgeese. There's Double Gundam. A-head Smultron. Now for the second shelf. Here's the Nadleeh. And there's the Seravee. And the Justice Gundam. And a no-grade Strike Gundam. It's supposed to be Launcher Strike, but you'll see later. And next to it is the Strike Dagger. Both crappy no-grades. And there's the M1 Astray. There's the Astray Blue Frame. Super Deformed Zapper Zaku. Gashapon, I forgot if it's Legend or Providence Gundam. There's the Super Deformed Wakarmaru. There's the Gunbarrel from the Gunbarrel Dagger. And there's the 105 Dagger with the Launcher Strike Pack attached. So the backpacks are compatible, which is pretty cool. And in the back there's the no-grade Buster Gundam. There's the Duel Gundam Assault Shroud. There's the gates. There's the mobile DINN in the back. And the mobile GINN, of course. There's the Shiba I Sazabi, 2 stick fuzz. One of them is Asian warrior. The other one is, I guess, military. There's Sonken. And now for the third shelf. There's the 3 DOMs, the triple DOM Jetstream attack. There's the Gogg. There's the Zaku I sniper type. There's the Zaku I. There's the Zaku II. And there's the Gouf. And 4 Bionicles, which I do not know the name of. There's the, I think, Mecha G carrier for the SD Perfect Gundam. There's the GPO-1. There's my old contacts. There's a GINN Command Space Type. GINN Ground Type. GINN Command Ground Type. And lastly, the GINN. So for the month of August, I built quite a lot of kits. And I am pretty much out of room. So what I might have to do is put the 2 Transformers. Well, the Digimon isn't really a Transformer, but it can transform. I will have to put those 2 away. I think I'll keep the Spawn figure there for now. Can't really do much for this shelf. And for this shelf, I originally had some video game manuals on the right, so I moved those out of the way. I think I'll keep the Bionicles there, since they're pretty cool. And there's the other 2 shelves that's mostly random junk. There's some Gundam stuff and some Lego stuff. And there's a bunch of books that are not mine. Now here are the kits that are in progress of being built. On the left, there's the Kerberos BQ Hound. I still left some of the pieces on the sprue to separate the different heads, but the rest of the pieces are all cut out and denubbed. In the middle, there's a Slaughter Dagger. I built the pack, the jetpack, and I painted part of it yellow. And the chest is built. And the head, I didn't completely snap it together because I was waiting for the metallic blue marker to paint the visor. And the shield, I painted the middle yellow. Oops, sorry about that. And I noticed, well, I don't think it's noticeable on the camera, but this part doesn't really snap together. The rest of the shield snaps together fine, but over here it's nice and wiggly. And for the Forbidden Gundam, I mean, it looks like it's built, but it's all just test fitting. And I painted the chest with yellow Gundam marker. And now here are the kits that are still in the box. There's a Seagru, Blitz, Aegis, Tieren, SD Zeong, BQ, and SD Jangwei F91. So if you've been paying attention, most of my kits are from Gundam Seed or Universal Century. Officially at this point, I have more Gundam Seed kits than Universal Century kits. And only a few Gundam 00. And also a few SD. And I think I'm going to get more 00, well not right away, but more Gundam Seed and more Universal Century and more SD first, and then get some more 00 later. Well, mostly just Tierens. Lots of polycaps. Now what I started doing is, since a lot of these polycap sprues only have like one polycap left, well not one, but like only a few. So what I started doing is use the older polycaps for the new kits that I'm building. So here's the polycap runner from the Justice Gundam. Only had to use a few of these. So I'm trying to use as many of these remaining polycaps as possible. So that way I have less of these things lying around. Of course, the only problem is since some of these are like older no grades or master grades, I can't really use those ever again. Unless I try to do some size matching. And here's a blue one that I don't know what I'm going to do with. And here's some those crappy no grade ones. But I still build no grades sometimes. And sometimes they use them in super deformed kits. So they're not that bad. So that's it for this video. See you guys next time.